The Mariners now have a 2-game lead in the American League Championship Series, and they're back home now in Seattle getting ready for Game 3. King 5's Farah Jadron is live outside T-Mobile Park this morning. So Farah, fans have a day to rest their voices before Game 3 because there's going to be a lot of shouting happening.
Yeah, that's right. Go M's. And, you know, they're still shouting today, Christine. Forget about rest. We're in it to win it the whole way. Last night had so many incredible moments in that 10-3 victory over the Blue Jays. It's hard to pick just one, but it meant that fans were on their feet, high-fiving and cheering all night. Yeah, that's just a glimpse of the crowd that was at Victory Hall for the Mariners watch party. It really was hard to choose a favorite moment. And whether it was Julio Rodriguez and Jorge Polanco launching 3-run homers or Josh Naylor's 2-run shot, the M's were on fire, and so were the fans. The Mariners need just 2 more wins to make the franchise's first ever World Series. And for a ball club that started its first season in 1977, it's literally a first in a lifetime for many Seattle sports fans.
I'm wearing Jorge Polanco, because he's the MVP. It's a lifetime dream of mine. I've been coming to the game since I was 9 years old, and it means so much to me. Yeah.
All right, well, the watch party for Game 3 will be back at Victory Hall. But if you want to see the M's play inside T-Mobile Park, take a look at where ticket prices stand as of this morning. This is what I found for sold-out ALCS games. For Game 3 tomorrow night through Game 5, if needed, Friday night. The cheapest ticket is $284. That gets you in the 300 level for Game 3. If you're looking to be up close in the first few rows behind home plate, yeah, take a look. That could run you more than $8,000. But to me, it doesn't matter where you watch. Just make it happen and keep doing what you're doing. I've mentioned this on King 5 mornings before. My 3-year-old, when he takes a nap on a game day, the Mariners win. They deliver. He's on a streak for about a month or so. So it works. If there's a lucky hat you have, or it's having the moose on your hat, a lucky jersey, lucky socks, or it's a Humpy the salmon inner tube floaty that gets you good luck, keep doing it, Christine. Whatever anybody did, games 1 and 2, you got to keep the streak going.
Keep doing it. Okay, Farah, thank you so much. And we're already hearing the cheers right behind you. So it's a day early, and we love to hear it. Okay, so King 5's Jake Wittenberg joins us live again from Toronto. So we know longtime Mariners fans know how to deal with a bit of disappointment. How are they handling all of the optimism after last night's win, Jake?
Yeah, Christine, one thing we are not hearing on our end here in Toronto is any Mariners chants outside Rogers Centre. In fact, quite the opposite. Staff just came out and popped all the balloons outside of the center after last night's game this morning, kind of cleaning up after the event, sort of a living metaphor for the Blue Jays season right now. But after the game last night, we saw a lot of Mariners fans coming outside to give their support, to talk to us about Seattle connections, and a lot of them thinking this may be the team of destiny.
At what point in the game did you kind of know something special was happening?
You know, after a couple 3-run home runs, Julio really stepped up, and then Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, no, I would actually have to say, as soon as Julio hit the 3-run dinger in the first, because he's been ice cold.
Woo! Is kind of what's going through my mind, right? The Mariners fever in Seattle is just such a high. It's so great.
And then there's Chris and Ian Riley. Chris was born and raised in Seattle, a diehard Mariners fan, went to games with his dad and his family and his son Ian as well. The two of them have lived in separate cities for a few years now, but last night Toronto again was the center of their universe, getting together again as father-son, bonding like they'll never forget.
This has been spent the last 2 days here. It's been one of the greatest Mariner experiences ever from a lifelong fan who watches every single game that I can watch. So we met up in Toronto just to see the Mariners play.
Most of the stories we share are usually stories of misery. We're rooting for this team, so it's good to be on the winning end, and I'm just happy to be here with my dad, watching the Mariners win. Go Imps!
Dude, I love that, dude.
Just absolutely love to meet those guys. Those are the stories. That's what it's all about. Fans just having all the feels right now, including this Mariners fan here. So one of the statistics, Christine, that was brought to us by the broadcast last night that is worth repeating this morning. In a 7-game series, which we are in right now, if the home team is down 2-0, they've only come back to win 11% of the time. Job's not done, 2 games to go before the Mariners can possibly get to their first World season in franchise history. Back to you.
Thank you, Jake. Oh, yes, the work is not over yet. That is for sure. But hey, 11%, that sounds great
good
for
odds.
us.
Those are good odds.
For
Those
the
are good
M's.
odds,
So
but they're still 11%. So
still
go M's.
Go M's, yes. And yes, as Jake was showing us, so many emotions. You know, back in 2022 when I was covering the fans when they broke that drought then, getting into the wild card, people, I think, felt the need to cry. I mean, it really is that intense for some fans out there. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like this week. So
yeah,
we'll see.
wait, many decades and anticipating something.
Many
and
decades.
You get close a few times. And,
yeah, I know.
So,
okay. Whew. All right, let's not jinx it.